Hello guys, welcome back to another video of my channel. Today is the first day in Alain. So today we're going to be showing around our room and the amenities here. So let's... Before I can tell more, let me show you how did we get here to Alain, shall we? The hotel that we were going to stay for 3 days was called as Hilly Raihan by Rotana. According to Google Maps, Hilly Raihan was about 3 hours away from our home. To get there, we had to take road E22 to Alain. The hotel also had direct access to the Hilly Mall. After we had packed our bags, we had started to embark the perilous journey ahead to our 3-day staycation. During our trip, we saw a lot of trees and shrubs, which I heard later were apparently owned by private farms across the highway. We also saw some buildings like this healthcare facility. After about 2 hours, we finally saw dunes, and that's when we realized that we were nearing Alain. We also saw a sign that said that Alain was gonna come nearer and nearer. In this case, 53 kilometers was the distance between our car and Alain. As we had friends along with us, we decided to play with a little bit and try to race each other to the finish. We also saw road signs leading to the Expo 2020 Dubai.
Eventually,
We had arrived to the Alain border. We also arrived to the hotel. It was a beautiful entry to a very hectic ride. We all walked through the gates and past the screening center. The hotel staff were also kind enough to allow me to film the hotel's awards. So here's a montage of it. This was a short 1-minute montage of what was in the ground floor. Sometime later, we got our hotel room keys in the form of cards, and we were ready to take the lift to the 6th floor, which was apparently a floor for smokers. The staff told that some of the rooms might be filled with second-hand smoke. But now, let us take a look at the lift.
What?
Nice. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah. Cool, let's go. And the jacuzzi for... Wait, is that a jacuzzi? No, that's a baby. That's not a jacuzzi.
I did this recently and I'm scared of jacuzzi.
We had finally come to our room 629 and I was trying to figure out how to open this door. When you go into the room, you will first have to swipe your card into this small space that they've allotted for you so that all of the lights and everything will turn on. On top, you also had 2 buttons for Do Not Disturb mode and for cleaning. Behind the door, you would have your usual emergency escape plan and also a small peek hole. When you open this closet, it reveals to you a lot of open spaces for your belongings, an ironing table, a safe to keep your important stuff in, and a small shelf which reveals a laundry bag, a shoe shine sponge, a sewing kit, and also a laundry paper which you had to fill in case if you had laundry. The first room that you can go into is the bathroom. So you had to turn the lights on by doing that. And inside, you first had a toilet with a bidet, a full size mirror and some sink, a bathtub, or you could also choose this small glass like bathtub. You also had amenities like a magnifying glass, a hairdryer, regular items like a face towel, a disinfectant, some soap, some vanity kits, and some shower kits. And weirdly, even a weighing scale. This was the inside of the glass door bathroom. You first had to open this glass door, and inside of it, you'd had a shower and your usuals like conditioners and all. Back into the room, you had a king size bed with 4 pillows and a good linen sheet, along with two other lamps. You also had a table having some sachets of sugar and Sri Lankan tea, an electric kettle, some mugs, and some barcodes that you can scan to give information. I had scanned this barcode with my phone and it immediately took me to this site where you can order some food, but it's all written in Arabic. You also had a TV which at the time was showing to us the tips in an event of fire with the subtitles being in German. You had artwork on the side showing some awesome displays of art. Just like in the hallway, you also had a controller next to the side of the bed, which you can control a lot of lights from, including the main hallway's lights, the bathroom's lights, the do not disturb mode, and so on. It is also with a small apology that I was showing you the wrong light. Everyone was hungry at this point, and we didn't have lunch since the beginning of this trip. So we went to have lunch in the nearby mall. So while as we were going, I found out that in the mall access, you have the lounge and spa just right next to it. A few moments later, and we are now inside the mall. In this mall, though, you have a lot of expensive shops, like a lot of body shops and also a lot of flower shops. We were going up the escalator towards the food court, where nothing was available except fast food joints like Papa John's, McDonald's, and KFC. Back in the hotel, I was seeing all the signed shirts by a lot of the football professionals. In fact, the whole floor was full of shirts designed and signed by a lot of the footballers. I thought I'd showed you around all of the shirts in the M floor, so here is a small clipping. Also a gym in the same floor where people were doing their routinely activities inside the gym. We thought of going to Hilly Fun City this evening, but unfortunately, the park has been closed from 7th of July.
We finally called it a day after a very long trip and everyone was tired. So that also wraps up day one of this series. Stay tuned for day two, where we visit interesting places around our lane. Till then, thank you guys so much for watching and peace.